Hey everyone, over here, welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing today? I have my best of 2019 for you. Forewarning, this might be a long video, so get comfortable, but we're gonna get right into it. And the first thing that I want to mention is this eyeshadow palette that I have not stopped using, and it's from Dose of Colors, and this is the DESI KATY Friendcation palette. This has to be an all-around best palette for you to get if you want something that's like for basic look, a smoky look, a colorful look. You should definitely pick it up. I'm actually wearing it today on my eyes. Let me take off my glasses real quick so you can see. So I did a little look with it today, and I have not stopped using this palette since I purchased it. I think it is amazing. It's beautiful. It looks like a compact that you would wear out for a night out on the town. I meant to say a purse, not a compact. You guys know what I meant, a little clutch. So it's beautiful. If you have not gotten it, pick it up. I know that it was on sale recently on Ulta. It retails for $55, and I believe it was $38.75 last I checked. If it's still available, I will link it in the description box down below. It will not be an affiliate link. It'll just be a link so you guys can go shop for it. So I'm going to move on to the next item. Now, this next item completely changed to the point where I was so shocked while it worked under my eyes that I ordered it immediately. And it is the JOUER concealer. This is the shade Dulce de Leche. I used to use the MAC one all the time. I have not reached for it or used it ever since I got this. This has replaced my MAC concealer. And if you guys have been following for a long time, you know that I absolutely love that. That's a holy grail item. But this has replaced it. If you haven't tried it, definitely pick it up. They actually came out with these new click pen forms of the concealer. I'm seriously thinking about getting it to try it out, but I absolutely love this. So if you haven't tried it, definitely pick it up. And the other thing that I like to use as a combination to set it is the JOUER Soft and Focus powder, right? That's what it's called, Soft and Focus. And I have the shade, hold on, let me open it up. I have the shade Medium. I'm gonna open it for you guys. This compact, how pretty is this compact? So beautiful. This is life-changing. I have dry skin, and for me, it's really hard to find a powder to wear under my eyes or on my face that does not cause creasing. It does not make me look cakey or patchy, and absolutely love this. This stuff is amazing. The only other powder that I can put in comparison to that I really liked a lot that I used to use before was the one from MAC, the Mineralized Skin Finish. So my ladies out there who are dry skin or who get cakey face and you don't want that, definitely try this JOUER powder. It is amazing. Absolutely love it. It's flawless under the eyes. And then I love to put this in my Kat Von D shading light. You guys know I've been rocking this for years. I finally got the little compact like I said I would. And this is the shade Medium, and it's the shades also included Lyric and Shadow Play. So I've been using this, you know, the Shadow Play to contour, which is this shade right here. And this Lyric shade is the one that I use to brighten under my eyes. I love this combination. So I'll go in with the JOUER concealer, and then I'll put the JOUER powder, and then I'll put this in to brighten it up a little bit. And then I like to go in with this to contour a little bit, which I used it today so you guys can see it. And I really like now that they're in these little compacts. So I'm not wasting product because I'm trying to be more mindful and not have products that are just, you know, like buying a big palette and I literally use one shade and it's a waste to me. So if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend it. Absolutely love it. You guys shouldn't be surprised about this item. I've been using it for years, and it's the MAC Paint Pot and the shade Utterly Becoming. I've had this thing, I don't know for how long, and I am still going hard on it. You can see I made a big dent in it. So I'm going to use this up until it's done. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best eyeshadow primers I've used. I'll try other things, but for right now, this has been my 2019 all-time favorite. So the only one that I know is comparable in the shade is, I think it's called Laying Low, because this was a limited edition shade, the one that I have. The next item I'm going to talk about is the blush that I'm wearing, and it is from MAC, and it's the shade Desert Rose. How pretty is that color? And I was turned on to this shade because it is one of Beauty by Rosita. Hi Rosita. She mentions this blush all the time. It's one of her favorites. It's in her makeup artist kit, because she's a freelance makeup artist. If you guys are looking for a freelance makeup artist, check her out. She's really talented, and I absolutely love this blush. And ever since I got it, I have not stopped wearing it on the days that I wear makeup. And then this is another blush which I couldn't stop wearing either, and it's from CoverFX, and this is the shade Pink Dahlia. I haven't used the highlighting part, but this blush part I have been going in on it. I absolutely love it. It's a really pretty color. I really was into a lot of pink this year. I don't know what that was, but you're gonna see a trend here. Like a lot of the shades that I wore are a lot of pink. So moving on to the next thing. since we're talking about pink, this is limited edition. I'm sorry, but I have to mention it because I really wore this quite a bit. I actually wore this for my son's graduation when he graduated in 8th grade. And this is from MAC, and this is from that collection they did. I think it was called Boom Boom. It's that cherry blossom collection. I'll have the name of it correctly down there or notated up here somewhere. But this is the shade, let me see, it is called Heart Melter, and it is a lip gloss. I was actually gonna wear it today, but I was feeling this lip more, which I'm gonna talk about in a minute, and I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful, like, that Your Lips But Better. It's really pretty. It's very subtle, and you can intensify it. So I really liked it quite a bit. And now I'm going to talk to you about the other shade, which I'm sorry, it's also from MAC. If you guys didn't know, it's one of my favorite brands. And this is from the Patrick Star collection. Remember when he came out the I think it was called the luggage collection? They were like little trunks. I never got to do a video using this lip for you guys. And I think it's called Ultimate Diva. And that's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I tried this shade out to do, like, to see if I was going to like it before I did a video, which I never really got to do, so I do apologize for that. And I fell in love. I have not been able to stop wearing this lip. Every time I want to just throw something on, this is what I've been wearing. So I need to find a dupe for it because I know they don't sell it anymore, but I absolutely love the shade. As you can see, these really brown lips are in. It's from the 90s. If you grew up in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. So if you haven't tried the formulation, or you've tried it before, MAC, I highly recommend them. They don't go anywhere. They're comfortable on the lips. But if you did have issues with it where it felt drying, the little lip primer they sell, you can use that, or you can use the one from Anastasia, or someone else recently came out with one. If I remember who it is, I'll pop it up here. But I absolutely love it. It wears great. It doesn't come off. It doesn't feel like it's peeling off my lips. And it just speaks for itself. Another Dose of Colors item. I have slowly been falling in love with Dose of Colors, you guys, is this highlighter. It also came out in the DESI and KATY collection. Now, you guys are probably thinking it's that one that they brought back. No, it is Chasing the Sun. I have it on today. I absolutely love this highlighter. It's so pretty. It's like, it gives you, like, can you see right there on my forehead right there and on the side? It just, that beautiful, like, glimpse, and I really like it. It's not too much. It's not too little. And the Fuego one, I love it. I've worn it. But this one, I just reached for more. And I really like it. And I know it's still available because I saw it on Dose of Colors website. So if you have not tried it, or if you're looking for a more subtle highlighter that's not like Fuego, get this one. I don't think you'll regret it at all. Since we're talking about lips earlier, I want to mention this. This chapstick, I have gone through more than 6 of these. This is the coconut one, the Total Hydration chapstick one. Easily has replaced my Fresh Sugar one. I mean, I do still like that one, but it's like $25. And I could literally, for $25, I can get like 12 of these, and I'm set for the year. And my son uses it too, so I really like it a lot. This one's actually almost empty, but I wanted to show it to you guys. It's really hydrating. I love to put it on right before I'm going to do my makeup, or right when I'm going to go outside on the days that I just don't have time to grab anything. I just put this on and I'm all set. So if you're looking for something that's affordable and it's moisturizing, definitely give this a try. I absolutely love it. And I used a lot of lip liners this year. So 2 of them that I have in my hand right now are from ColourPop, and it's from the I Love STARRR collection. And yes, they are still available, and it's 951 and Curvy. Now, the only difference between the 2 is that, is this Curvy or 951? Because I can't tell. Curvy is a little more brown. I actually used this one today with the lip that I'm wearing. So when I want a more brown nude lip, I use this one. It's not brown, but it's like a pinky brown. And if you want more of a pink tone, 951 is it. I will insert swatches for you guys so you can see the comparison of the 2. You don't need both, but I use both because I bought them when I bought a bunch of stuff from ColourPop. But I really love the ColourPop lips. So like their lippy sticks, their lip liners, I think they are amazing. So if you haven't tried ColourPop yet, I highly recommend them. They're so affordable, and they last such a long time, and they go so creamy and buttery on the lips, and they're just amazing. I absolutely love them. Since we're talking about ColourPop, another ColourPop lippy that I really liked a lot was from the I Love STARRR collection by Karen. Hey, Karen. And this is the shade Softy. I absolutely love this lip. Like, when I wanted to just wear a more bolder color lip, but not red, because I'm not really a red lip wearer, and I didn't want to wear a wine color, I went with this. And another lip that I loved wearing a lot was the Kat Von D Lolita. I ran out of that a while ago, and I actually repurchased it the other day. And I don't know, I put it on and I was just like, I wasn't feeling it like I was before because I really like this one more. So if you guys haven't tried it, definitely pick it up. I think you will love it. The next pinky item that I wore a lot, I told you I was in a pink mood this year, was the lip liner from MAC, and it's in STARRR. This thing, I would just fill in my lips and just go out the door, and I absolutely love the way it looked. And if I wanted to, then I'll pop a little bit of softy on top of it too. I want it to last even longer, like softy, but that really doesn't go anywhere. But if I wanted to intensify it or change the tone, I would just go in with this. So if you haven't tried this lip liner, I highly recommend it. I've always liked MAC lip liners, but this shade, in love with it, absolutely love it. And what else can I say about it? If you haven't tried it, just try it. Item that I am almost out of, and this is from Josie Maran. This is the Pure Argan Milk. This stuff is amazing. Amazing. I love how that it can be really lightweight, but it's really moisturized at the same time, and my skin does not feel oily, because I do like her argan oil, but I find that if I use argan oil, I can only wear it at night. I can't wear it during the daytime because I feel like it just slips inside everywhere, but at night it's like my skin just sucks it up. So if you have dry skin, highly recommend this. This stuff is awesome. I'm almost done with this bottle, so I will be repurchasing another one. Love this. And it's great if you have sensitive skin as well. I've had no issues, no breakouts with it. It has easily replaced me using any other moisturizer. Just I pop this on and I'm good to go. All right, so let's talk about a little bit about skincare, because I always seem to forget to mention, so I want to mention them now. So the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. This stuff is awesome. I was introduced to try this by Casey Holmes. I'm sure you guys follow her. She's amazing. And this is my second one because I like to buy the little one because I feel like the big one will be too wasteful. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I think that logic is not reasonable, but this is working for me to do it this way because I don't wear makeup every day. So I find like that this is the right amount for me. Anyways, tangent. So then I will go in after I wash my face off with that and use my makeup eraser sponge. You know, that cloth that everybody uses that you wet. I did a mini review on it before. I go with the Liz Earl. This I'm complete out of. I just wanted to show you, and this is the Cleanse and Polish. Now, the first time I used this, I really liked it, but I have since tried something else, which I'll share with you guys in another video, that I like a little bit more. So I'm not going to repurchase this because I already purchased a different I was gonna say concealer, a different cleanser already. So I do like this, but I'm gonna be trying something else. And then the next step is I will do the Dr. Jart. This is the Dermaclear Micro Water. This stuff is amazing. This is the old packaging. The packaging is different now, but I bought like a special where you got the bottle and you got 2 refills. So I've refilled it up twice already. And once this one's empty, I'll get the new packaging. But I absolutely love this. This stuff is great. I even use this on my son's face. Like, he gets a little bit of like, I don't know if it's like a rash or if it's eczema. What is he recently, you know, like your teenager skin changes, so he gets like these problem areas here. So and I just go in with this and I just clean it, and his face, it calms it down. So I really like it. It's gentle enough for his skin. So if you're doubtful about micellar waters or whatever, I really recommend this. I know it's a little pricey, but a little bit goes a long way, and I've tried the other ones and they just don't compare to this. I have to mention this before I forget, and I wear this every time I wash my face or do my makeup. These are from Ulta. I showed these before in an Ulta haul. This is my favorite one with the hearts on it. I don't know if it's still available, but these were only $5. And I love that it just holds everything back. So none of my hair gets in the way and none of my baby hairs, whatever. So if you're looking for something, I would highly recommend these. They're very soft too, and they're just great. Another random thing is this brush, the Tangle Teezer. Mine's a little bit dirty. I just combed my hair, so some hair in it. Do apologize for that. This thing is awesome. I love now that they have handles on it. I had the one that was like, you know, like the ones that don't have a handle. I got it before in a box years ago. That's what I've been using. And when I saw this one on Ulta, I just bought it and I absolutely love it. It just untangles my hair so easily, especially when my hair was longer, because I recently just chopped off a whole bunch of my hair. This stuff is awesome. So if your hair gets tangled easily, try this. You won't regret it. The next thing I want to talk about is from Smashbox, and this is the primerizer. This is a little sample. It's already like halfway. You can't tell because I've used it this morning. This stuff is awesome. I really like it. I'm waiting till this is finished to see if I'm going to buy the travel size or the full size, but I really like it. I feel like it's very hydrating on my face, and it doesn't cause any creasing, so I do like that, because I find that some primers For some reason, they cause creasing. Like, I never put any primer on my forehead because I mentioned this before. I get a lot of creasing. But I do like this Smashbox one. It's amazing. I see why so many people have talked about it. If you have been dubious about trying it, I definitely think you should give it a try. I think you will like it. Of course, my Marc Jacobs bronzer, you guys already know I have the small one, and thanks to my friend Jessica, hi Jessica, I used a gift card that she gave me and I went and bought the full size. It looks like I have not used this thing, but I have gone to town with it. It's just massive. So I do recommend that if you get it, you're gonna have this for quite some time before you hit pan, but you can't go wrong. The packaging is so luxe and it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it, and it's like the perfect shade for myself or for anyone really to just really go in there and bronze up your face and not overdo it. And since we're talking about Marc Jacobs, we're just going to talk about the foundation that I got as well. And I also got this foundation from trying it on a sample in a video that I did for you guys, and I fell in love with it as well. And this is the Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation, and this is the shade Medium Y370, and that's what I'm wearing today. And I really like how small and compact this is. Like, this will fit in your makeup bag with no problem. And I think it wears very, very well. And what I like about it is when you put it on, you have to be careful. For me anyways, when I put it on, I notice that it's like, I'm looking and I'm like, is it on? Like, it looks like skin. Like, it's really hard to tell if you've buffed it in or not or whatever, which is a good sign because I honestly want my makeup to look like my skin. I don't want it to look like I'm wearing makeup. So if you haven't tried this foundation, try to see if it's still available. I don't know if they're discontinuing it, but I saw that it was on sale on Sephora. Hopefully they're not discontinuing it, because I really dislike when companies come up with a really great product that you fall in love with and they don't sell anymore. Like, for instance, foundation that I loved a lot before was a Japanese Luminous one. I haven't been able to find that again, and I'd be really bummed if they stop selling this. Another item that I really like is from Sephora, and this is from their waterproof liners, and this is the shade number 14 Cocoa. This to me reminds me of that color that everyone was talking about. Color, is it Coastal Reach from MAC? I've never owned it, but I thought about buying it. And one day I was in Sephora and I was just swatching stuff to try to get something, and I came across this because I was really more into like brown liner. I didn't use any really black liner like when I wasn't filming. So if you're looking for something that's like a warm brown, but it's not flat, then I would highly recommend this. Now, this was something that I bought on a whim because I was trying to find something to replace that LA something, I don't remember the name of it, that Marlena used to use all the time in her videos. They don't make it anymore. It's good for like applying pigments and shadows that are more like glittery or whatever. So I just said, no, let me give this a try because I do like this brand, and it's from NYX. And this is the glitter, is it the glitter base? Glitter base. This stuff is awesome. This is like glue, basically. Like, it's not glue. I'm just saying it acts like glue. I used it today to put on the shadow. I think it's called Just a Kiss from the palette that I showed you. And it's amazing. I love it because I just put it, I dab it on, it gets tacky, and then you put on the shadow, and literally wherever you put the shadow, it just sticks. And that's what you want. So if you're looking for something to help for those eyeshadows that you don't want to necessarily wet them or they're foiled or whatever, I would highly recommend this. This is very, very similar to that particular product that I had to throw away because it was expired. So if you're looking for something like this, definitely pick this up. Let's talk about eyebrows. As you guys know, my holy grail is Anastasia Beverly Hills. Well, this year, I still love my Anastasia. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But I tried out the Benefit and I fell in love with it. I have this one is called Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is the shade 4.5. And then I have the pomade in shade also 4.5, and then the clear brow gel. I'm wearing the pomade today, but I've been alternating between these two a lot. So like when my eyebrows look very sparse, however you say it, I go on with the pomade because it's like a quick fill in and I don't have to shape them or whatever a lot. And then when my eyebrows, I want them to look just, you know, a little feathery, whatever, I go in with this pencil. Absolutely love it. I could probably use a shade lighter, but I don't like to have to keep going in so many times. So the 4.5 is perfect if you just want to kind of apply it, but just, you know, it's very pigmented, so just be very careful. And like I mentioned before, this eyebrow gel is like cement. Your eyebrows are not going to go anywhere. So if you have really unruly eyebrows that don't stay, definitely get this. I absolutely love it. So if you haven't tried it, go get it. This mascara from Maybelline, which doesn't surprise me. I'm a big fan of Maybelline mascaras. This Colossal Big Shot Volume. This is the one that Makeup by Shayla came out with. I bought this because I saw so many videos and I was on my list of things to try, and it was like less than $4. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get it because I needed a mascara. Absolutely fell in love with it. This is probably like my third one that I've purchased. This is a fresh one, and I just love what it does to my eyebrows. Like, I mean, not my eyebrows, my eyelashes. Like, they don't look spidery, they look longer, they look fuller. And what I like about it is that it gives you that fullness, but your eyelashes, they don't crumble. Because one thing I did not like about the Too Faced one, it gave you plenty of volume, but I felt that by the end of the day I was full of like flakes, and I don't like that. No one wants flakiness on their face. So I really do love this one. And if you had that same issue with the Too Faced one, definitely try this one. They still sell it, and I think it's a great drugstore mascara. Remember I said I was in a pinky mood? Well, I got this nail polish from OPI, and this is from their Cherry Blossom, the Japanese collection. And this one is called Arigato from Tokyo. I had planned to put this on so you guys can see what it looks like. I will insert a picture so you can see what it looks like on. This is such a beautiful color. This was like my theme this year, this shade right here. I have so many tops in this color as well that I repurchased from Old Navy. That was another one of my favorites that I should have worn today, but I wore this color instead. And these tops from their I think it's their activewear line. I just love wearing these with their tank top underneath. That's one of my other favorites that I was going to mention, so I'm mentioning it now. And I got them in every shade possible. I have them in gray, black, this wine color, and that mauve color, and I just love them. I wear them all the time. They're so comfortable. So going back to the nails, I have a new favorite top coat. Yes, I said that I have a new favorite top coat. As you guys know, I've been rocking with Sephora for years. And then on a whim, I was like, you know, I'm going to give this a try because I follow their channel. You guys should definitely be following their channel because they are amazing. And it's the Young Nails ink. And they're just amazing. I'm going to have all the information down below. And it's the Caption top coat with Lac Q3. This stuff gives you the nicest shine on your nails. It locks in your color. And let me tell you something. Typically, when I would do a manicure on my nails, it will last with the Sephora like 4 days, and then eventually I'll get a chip, or 5 days. This, I had done my nails, and I'm not exaggerating. I did not get a chip for like 10 days. 10 days. On my right hand, my left hand was completely no chips at all after 10 days. On my right hand is when it started to chip because I'm right-handed, so obviously that's the side that's going to chip first. So if you have not tried anything from Young Nails, get this and you will not regret it, especially if you've been trying to find something to replace Sephora. Enough said. The next thing I want to mention, I cannot believe I'm going to say this. This has replaced my MAC Fix Plus. I still use it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But when I set my makeup now, this is what I use from Flower Beauty. It's the Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray Dewy Finish. I saw this first in Tati, I'm saying Spanish, sorry, Tati's video. And she raved about this. And ever since I got it, I have not stopped using it in my makeup. So the MAC one is still there, but this one's getting more time on my face as of late. Another thing that I want to mention is a perfume. I really didn't wear a lot of perfume this year. I don't know. I went through this whole decluttering, which I'm still doing, and I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff. You guys are not going to believe how much stuff I got rid of. I really wish I would have been able to film it, but it was just kind of like sporadic, spur of the moment. So we'll get back to that in a minute. But it's this perfume from, is Armani Beauty. I want to say Giorgio Armani, but it's the same company, I believe. Armani Beauty, and it's called Si Flori. This is one of their newest ones. Now, how I came across this was I was in Sephora with my son. I was trying to get a sample of a perfume because, like I told you, I got rid of all of my perfumes and I wanted to start my collection over again. And I saw this lady walk over and she spritz herself with this, and I was like, oh, that bottle's so pretty. The color is what drew me in. And way back, I'm talking like at least 16 years ago, there was a scent from them that that was my signature scent. I wore that thing every day. I used up that whole bottle. And let me tell you, I have not used up a whole bottle of perfume in a while. Anyways, that one was called Sensi. And I have been trying to find a dupable, you know, one for it. Have not been able to. This is the closest that I've come. But this is a little bit softer than it. So if you like a more sweet scent with a hint of floral, I mean, very pinch in it, you'll love this. I absolutely love it. I could wear this every day. I think it's a great everyday perfume. I think it's great for the spring, the summertime. So if you're looking for something different to try, go to Sephora or Macy's, wherever they sell it, and give a whiff and let me know if you checked it out or not. Another thing I probably should have mentioned when I did the skincare, but I just saw it now, is from Michael Todd. This is the Jojoba Charcoal Facial Scrub. I started using this because of April from April Athena 7. You guys, I'm pretty sure you're following her. She is so sweet. And let me tell you something, you probably can see how much of it I've used. This stuff is so awesome. It literally takes off all that, exfoliating my skin, like all that dryness that I get. I got a little dryness in the middle here, and this whole area gets really dry too. And I've even used it on my son's face, and super gentle. I absolutely love it. It doesn't have any harsh smells. And it just rinses off nicely, and your skin feels really hydrated afterwards, which is surprising to me because typically when you do like a scrub on your face, your skin feels really dry afterwards. So if you have not tried a scrub that hasn't left your skin feeling, where it's like or like, you don't want that, try this. You're gonna like this, especially if you have dry skin. Something else I'm gonna mention quickly, hopefully, are these headphones. I upgraded my Beats and I got these, and let me tell you something, the wireless ones are the way to go. I absolutely love using these when I'm editing, when I'm watching a video. For whatever reason, these are amazing. I got my son a pair also. His are the bigger ones, the ones that go over your ears, the complete over ear. I forget what is the name of the ones he has. He has the Solo. It's the Studio 3s. I have the smaller ones. I'll have them down below. You guys don't know which ones they are. But I absolutely love them. And the pink shade is rose gold and pink. I absolutely love it. This is not the one, the satin gold. This is, I forget the name of it. If I can find them, I'll link them down below. But I absolutely love these. The next thing I want to talk about is brushes. I love this container. I got this in Target. This is Sonia Kashuk. I don't believe they sell this anymore. But like I said, rose gold. That's been my theme. And I've always loved rose gold even before it was trendy. I used to always have rose gold. Absolutely love it. So let's just talk about the brushes that are in here real quick, because these are my brushes that I use all the time. So the first one, I'm sorry, it's really expensive. I do apologize for that, but it's so soft and it applies the bronzer like no other. I even tried to find one that will be better than this or cheaper, and I still like this one more. So it's the Marc Jacobs. This is called the Bronze. This thing is so soft and it really buffs in your bronzer. Absolutely love it. It's good even for putting powder. I use my brushes for multiple things, but this is basically whenever I put on my Marc Jacobs bronzer, it goes in with the brush. I did try the one from Ulta. They have a bronze brush and it works, but for me, it doesn't give the same effect. But if you want to try something that's a little less expensive, you should try that one. I'll link it down below for you guys. This next brush, you guys should not be surprised. It's been in my collection forever. And this is the Sigma. This is the Precision Flat P80. This is the brush that I use to apply my MAC paint pot. It just buffs everything really greatly, quickly. I have had all of them. Okay, all the precision ones. And this is the one that I like the most. I even have the round one, the angle one, all those. The flat top is the one to go with. I love it. You should try it. Now this brush is new to my collection, but it's an immediate favorite, and this is from the Ulta line, and this is this smudger brush. You guys can see that this brush is awesome. I love to take this and like buff in my eyeliner on the top, when I use a pencil or if I use powder, and I like to use it under my eye as well. So if you want more really detailed precision under eye, and it's really soft and it's really inexpensive, definitely try this brush. Another brush that I use a lot is the Sigma E38. I love the rose gold. I don't think they sell the rose gold brushes anymore, but they do still have this particular brush. And I just love this one to go in with a darker shade to really buff it in there. Or I'll go in with the brush clean and just clean up, anywhere that I feel like I need to do some cleaning up. So I really, really do like this brush a lot. The next one is the E35 from Sigma. And this one is a little bit softer. For me, this one reminds me of the E25, but it's a little bit longer. I feel like that the E25 is a little bit more like poofy. And I don't have that brush anymore. I need to get another one because when I did the decluttering, I got rid of a lot of stuff. And that's one of the brushes that I got rid of, not because I didn't like it, but because it was a mini one and I really want to get the full size. So this is, again, right, the E35. The next brush is also from Sigma, and this is a tapered highlight. This is the F35. This brush is the brush that I go in when I'm setting under my eyes. I know it's for highlighting, but I really do not use this brush for highlighting. I use it for setting under my eyes. It just sweeps the product under it. It taps it in really well. I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. Another brush from Ulta Beauty. I really like this design of it. And this is the large shadow brush. This really covers a lot of area. This is great for when I have to set my base on my eye. I'll take this shader brush and I'll just pack on the color all over my eye that I want to put to set it, powder or eyeshadow, whatever it is, and it really does a great job. I really like this brush a lot, and it's really soft. Another Ulta Beauty brush, and this is the Precision Foundation brush. And originally I purchased this to see if it was dupable to the Marc Jacobs one, because I do have the Marc Jacobs one that is shaped like this, and I have to say that it is. It's definitely a dupe for that brush. But this one is a lot cheaper, and I love how this brush puts on my foundation. I literally feel like I just paint, and buff, and I feel like I do my foundation a lot faster using this brush. It is amazing. So if you're looking for a foundation brush to try out, definitely give this one a shot. Now, you guys already know about this brush because I've talked quite a bit about it, and this is in the new packaging. Is from Real Techniques, and this is the setting brush. This brush is dual purpose for me. I use it for highlighting and under my eyes, but mostly for highlighting. This does effortlessly puts on my highlighter. Absolutely love it. I feel like I don't overdo it when I use this brush. Whenever I try to use a different brush to put on my highlighter, I feel like it doesn't look great. And if you guys didn't know, this is by Pixie Woo, Sam and Nick. You guys should be following them. They are amazing. They do great makeup looks as well. I love Real Technique brushes, but this is the one that I used the most this year. It's just amazing. I got the new packaging. I had the other packaging. I donated those. I had 2 of those. I ordered 2 of these. Only one came. The other one should be coming tomorrow. I didn't want to wait until tomorrow to do the video. So here we are. If you haven't got this one, get it. It's amazing. This brush I got on Amazon. I don't know the name of it. I don't remember, but it was very inexpensive. And it really reminded me of those NARS brushes that everybody goes crazy over. I'll have the name of the brush that it reminded me of here for you guys to see. And the name of this one will be in the video. This brush I think was like under $5. It didn't really cost anything. And I think it came from China because it took a while to get here. But ever since I got this brush, I have not stopped using it to put my blush on. I love it for putting on blush. This is the best brush for blush. I will have it linked below. If you have not tried it, definitely get it. And last, but definitely not least, is the brush from Ulta Beauty, and this is the Buffing Concealer Brush. This brush has replaced every other brush that I had for putting on concealer. And I also like it for buffing on my MAC eyeshadow primer. This one, awesome. It literally buffs. I just swipe, boom, boom, done. Swipe, boom, boom, done. And I have to go back and check because I'm like, how am I already done, you know, with the concealer? It would take so much longer with other brushes. So if you're someone that you have a hard time blending your concealer, definitely get this brush, and it's not that expensive. Okay, well, that's everything that I have for you today. I'm sure I forgot a couple of things, but I will have them down in the description box if I forgot anything. And I will also have a Pinterest board for you to go click on so you can see everything straight off the back and pictures and everything if I missed anything in this video. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. And I hope 2020, yes, 2020 has already started off really great for you guys. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.